Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So gang, I've been guided to hit the collective up with a reading just to see what's popping and what guidance can be given at this time. For those on TikTok, you can watch the whole video on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is See Crystal Clear, like my TikTok name. So it's gonna be a general reading, so just use your discernment and just take what resonates. And it's also gonna be a timeless reading, so when you come across this video, it's for you. Alright, so let's see what guidance can be given for the collective today. What guidance can be given to the collective today? Alright. Earth Angel is the first card. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So straight away I'm getting for that card, you may be the black sheep. You may feel that you don't fit in, or you don't resonate with people, places and things like around you, should we say. That's because you see the world totally differently, and you bring something different. The world needs something different because everyone in the world is trying to be like everyone else, right? But you're trying to be different, you're unique. And everyone is unique, but everyone is trying to be like everyone else, if that makes sense. So embrace your uniqueness, right? Some of you may need to step outside of your comfort zone to embrace your uniqueness. So say for instance your family's religious, and you're spiritual. You may need to start, how should we say it, kind of just owning it, that you're different, right? And not trying to be like everyone else, if that makes sense. And things may just not resonate with you, right? So yeah, you touch people just by being you. So animals may be drawn to you, and strangers also might be drawn to you as well. But yeah, you're just here to basically uplift and bring the world something new and different, if that makes sense. The next card is Singing and Dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So some of these are being guided to move, right? Movement gets the energy flowing, right? So dancing and singing, obviously singing will help activate your your throat chakra, sorry. So you may need to communicate, you may need to express yourself in some way, or you may be struggling to express yourself in some way, right? Dancing will help get stagnant energy moving. So movement is key, even if it's walking, dancing. Jumping up and down is really good, and shaking off is really good to get rid of stagnant energy and to get energy moving again, right? Some of these could probably do with having a night out, just to shake a leg and let your hair down, is what I'm seeing. Some of these may take up dance classes. But yeah, so yeah, you may be feeling quite stagnant in some area, should I say. If you don't feel like dancing or whatever, or feel shy dancing, you can also try yoga or qigong or tai chi to get the energy moving, and you could just check out some videos on YouTube for that anyway. The next card is Solar Plexus. It is safe for you to be powerful and to take charge of your life in positive ways. So some of these are being guided to work on your solar plexus chakra. If there's like a blockage or an imbalance in your solar plexus, you may be feeling like having low self-esteem, having low confidence, and having low willpower, right? Funny enough, I'm working with the solar plexus at the moment. And I've been using citrine crystal, or any yellow crystals will help stimulate and rebalance and unblock the solar plexus chakra. So you may want to check out some yellow crystals. You can also check out some frequencies on YouTube to balance out your solar plexus. And also there's affirmations to balance out the solar plexus as well. Let's see what else is popping. The next card is Listen to Your Intuitive Feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So you're being guided to kind of tune into your body. You may be like, some of you may be disconnected from your intuition and not listening to the guidance that you're being given, right? Your body will always give you signs about a situation. So if you're feeling happy, uplifted, and energized by a situation, this is your body telling you it's for you. If you're feeling drained, worn out, and tired after an interaction, this is your body telling you that your energy is being drained from this interaction, right? Um, yeah, you're being guided to tune into your body more, and that might be to do with the solar plexus chakra, like we was just the last card that come out. So yeah, to rebalance your solar plexus will help you get back in touch with your feelings and get you in tune with your body. Some of you may also have a blockage in your sacral chakra. It is also to do with emotions as well, right? The sacral chakra is to, yeah, there may be a sorry. Some of you may have a blockage in your sacral chakra as well, which is stopping you from being connected to your emotions. The next card is Goddess. Embrace your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Sorry. So you're some of these may be balancing out the divine. We have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. Some of you may be working on balancing out the divine feminine. So the divine feminine is like more free flowing and more receiving in nature and more nurturing, should we say, and the divine masculine is more logical thinking, go getting, and quite rigid, straight thinking, go getting, should we say. So maybe like you can be a man or a woman, but we all contain masculine and feminine energies within us, right? So yeah, you're being guided to just balance out your divine feminine. If you've been go getting, try to be in your receiving energy. And if you've been more receiving, try giving more, if that makes sense, to try balance out the energies in both aspects, right? Yeah, and again, there's work to be done on the sacral chakra and the third eye, maybe, as well. The next card is sacral chakra, like I was just saying, like that's just confirmation, right? You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed food, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So yeah, you may be going through. That's so funny. It's in the same line as the solar plexus, right? And I was talking about the sacral as well. So yeah, you may have a blockage in your sacral chakra also. Your sacral chakra is to do with your sexuality, creativity, and like your emotions. It's like where your life force energy is, because your sacral is like your sexual energy. So some of you may be working with your sexual energy. Some of you may be what's it called, celibate at the moment, practicing semen retention maybe. You can also use carnelian crystal is really good for the sacral chakra, and also doing like some stretching is also good for the sacral chakra to help you get the energy moving. And the sacral chakra is also connected to your inner child. So if you've been lacking creativity or feel that you're not creative in some ways, this is because you've got a blockage in your sacral chakra, which you need to work on unblocking or bringing into balance. And also, if you surround yourself with the color orange will help stimulate the sacral chakra also. The next card is, have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So if you're struggling in a certain situation or want guidance, you need to ask your angels for the guidance, because it's a free will universe, right? And they cannot help without without you asking, right? Unless it's like an emergency or life and death situation, right? So if you feel that you need guidance, if you want help with something, it's also about building a better relationship with them. Like one example is if you can't open like a can of pickles or something, yeah, and you're struggling, ask your angels for help. Like, angels, may help me open the can of pickles, right? Because I've had situations like that, and as soon as I've asked for help, is the helps come like immediately, right? So yeah, ask your angels and guides for help in whatever situation that you feel that you're struggling in or need guidance in. Some of you really need to spread your wings. You may be feeling tied to a situation. The next card is mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect to departed loved ones. So some of your psychic abilities may be coming more online. You may be becoming more in tune. So you may be more sensitive to seeing auras, maybe more sensitive to getting messages from the other side. When you're in someone's space, you may be able to start getting messages about them, or be able to read what they're going through and pick up on their emotions and their thought patterns, right? This is all normal. So just kind of go with it. But one thing I would recommend is be careful, because I'm sensitive to energy, so I pick up other people's energy, right? And then sometimes it's hard for me to distinguish what energies are mine and what's not mine, if that makes sense. So be mindful of that. Some of you may need to clear your energy as well. Some of you may need to do some cord cutting to stop something draining on your energy. It's recommended to clear your aura and clear your space at this time. So you can use sage or Palo Santo, or you can use Florida water is also really good. The next card is ear chakra. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So you're being guided to just tune in. Whatever you've been asking for, you will get the guidance for. So sometimes you may hear messages in music. You may be walking and you may be thinking something, and then a stranger says what you're thinking, if that makes sense, just passing you on the street, right? So these are all guidance and signs. Also, you may be getting a lot of synchronicities as well, but pay attention to what you're hearing and what you're absorbing. Be careful to listen into what music you're listening to, because music is actually programming, right? So be mindful of that. Also, let me just pull some cards from this other deck to see what other guidance can be given as well. So the first card that come out is Divine Intervention. So yeah, once you've done all that you can in the situation, you need to kind of surrender and turn it over to the divine, right? Because there's only so much we can do in the physical realm. Once you've done all that you can in the physical realm, you need to turn it over to the divine, and then let the divine angels, guides, and ancestors do their thing, right? Because they can do way more than what we can in the physical realm. And believe in miracles, because anything is possible, right? Some of you may need to work on having faith more, and believing in miracles. Once you start paying attention to the small blessings and stuff, you start seeing the bigger blessings unfold, right? The next card is use your natural healing abilities. So some of you, this is like confirmation to just say that some of you are natural born healers, and you can heal. Some animals are really drawn to you. So if you're spending time in nature, you may be just animals may be drawn to you. This because your energy is light. You've got good energy, should we say, good vibes. But yeah, this is like confirmation that you're basically a healer. Some of you would benefit from going on a healing course, like doing Reiki or crystal healing, right? And you can also, for instance, if you do Reiki, you can actually heal yourself, heal others, and you can heal animals and plants and stuff with Reiki. Like me, when I was doing Reiki on my plants, and my plants started growing towards me instead of the sun, the light, if that makes sense, which was quite weird, what I thought. So yeah, moving on. The next card is change physician. So always get a second opinion about your health, right? If you've got if you're how do you say it? If you've got problems or something's worrying you about your health, right? Always get a second opinion. Or if you're looking to try a new supplement or something, always get a second opinion, right? Um, don't always go with the first opinion. Yeah, don't do that. Always get an opinion from others. Some of these may want to be more mindful of what you're putting in your body. So say for instance you're taking certain supplements, you may be able to find a more natural alternative to that supplement, if that makes sense. Or if you're taking certain, I don't know, like ibuprofen, you can take like chamomile or something to help chill you out instead. It's more natural, should we say. The next card is laughter is the best medicine. So yeah, try not to take things too seriously. Try to find the good in all situations. Some of you may need to go out and have a good laugh. Some of you may have been adulting for too long. Yeah, don't take life too seriously. Try not to take life too seriously, man. Some of you would benefit from watching a comedy or just changing the environment or whatever at this time. Go to a comedy club or something. Just shift it up a little bit. The next card is unconditional joy. So things that are not bringing you joy, you need to kind of eliminate or minimize, right? Sometimes we can't eliminate everything, but you can create space or distance between them. Some of you may be getting a new animal. Or you're really connected to animals. But yeah, whatever's stopping you from feeling joy, you need to kind of minimize that, should we say. The next card is alternative medicine. So that was exactly what I was just saying. So it would be beneficial to find alternative medicine instead of taking certain medicines, right? So instead of taking paracetamol, you can try certain herbs and plants out there will help, and they're not less harmful on the body, should we say. And do your research, yeah. Don't just just make sure you're doing your research before trying anything, right? But yeah, alternative medicine would be good. So there's also like different ways of healing as well. So instead of if you're feeling a certain way, you can have a Reiki session done, or you can have some crystal healing or something, It's alternative medicine. Homeopathy is also coming up as well.